Welcome back, Classic Gamers, and thanks for viewing Jay the Classic Gamers. Let's play Final Fantasy for the NES Part 6. When we last left off, we defeated the second fiend Carrie, who was in the volcano. And if we talk to a certain person, they will tell us that the floater is in the ice cave. So let's head to the ice cave. This dungeon is probably the dungeon I hate the most. It has monsters almost every encounter that turn you to stone or that cast the rub spell and kill you instantly. So I despise this dungeon. Before heading to this dungeon, make sure you stock up on heal potions, pure potions, and some soft potions that you can get in Elfland. This is a pretty long canoe ride. When you're just outside the ice cave, go ahead and use a cabin or tent to save your game. If you notice in my inventory, I only have one heal potion. I dorked out majorly, so I'm going to have to head back to town and take this canoe ride all over again. Alright, I'm back. I got all the heal potions I need. So let's explore the ice cave. Oh no, not cockatrices again. Run! Good going, Jay. When you enter the ice cave, just head east, then south, and then west until you see a staircase. When you reach the second floor, just head south and then west. I'm gonna mess these mages up. Haha, ineffective. Oh, what a douchebag. Had to kill the only person who can bring other people back to life. So this means I'm gonna have to reset the game and start the ice cave all over again. Alright, we're back in the ice cave, about where we were when we got rubbed by the mages. When you reach this floor, just go to the other staircase. When you reach this floor, just walk around the room until you see a door and enter that room. When you enter the room, take the treasure chest on the left and the right. Don't worry about the one in the middle yet, we can't get it. I'm gonna kick these mages' asses this time. Haha, didn't work. Haha, didn't work again, douchebag. Now you must die. Haha, that's funny. Merle did 1 damage and he died. That battle was not worth some cloth armor that's worth 10 gold. Cool, let's see how tough a frost giant is. Damn, Lee, 297 damage. And just like that, he is terminated. Cool, the flame sword. Only equip the flame sword in the ice cave. It's good against ice creatures. But otherwise, use the ice sword. It actually has more damage and a better hit percentage. After you get the 2 treasure chests, fall into any of these holes. It doesn't matter. When you reach this floor, just head south and then west until you find a room and enter and take the 2 treasure chests. When you walk in front of the first treasure chest, you will be attacked by a frost dragon. These guys can be pretty tough if there's more than one of them on the screen, but if there's just one, just attack with everybody and use fire spells with your black mage. You should be able to take them out with no problem. I hate their blizzard spell. Ouch! That took off 196 hit points off Elite. And with the flame sword upside his head, he is terminated. And when you open up the treasure chest, you will receive the ice armor. It is an upgrade from the flame armor, because the ice armor is good against fire spells, and most enemies in this game will cast fire spells more than ice spells. And when you try to exit the room, once again you're going to have to fight another frost dragon. Good thing I didn't run into 2 or more of them. Wow, 1 hit and he's terminated? Let's exit the room and then head east. Now let's head south into another room with some treasure chests. Ooh, another frost giant. I'm gonna kick his ass. Bam! That was a huge hit by Jay. Enter the room and take the treasure chest. Don't take these frost wolves lightly. They can use the frost spell and do major damage to all your warriors. So make sure you use a strong fire spell with your black mage and take them out. Merle's not messing around. Burn, little doggies. Now let's take the 2 last treasure chests and get out of this room. Now let's go this way until we find some stairs. When you reach this floor, enter the room and take the treasure chest. Now let's head into the smaller room and get that treasure chest also. Now let's head over here into the last room. Enter the room and take the 3 treasure chests. 6 wizards? Watch out for these guys. They can do some serious damage, especially to your mages. Come on, Merle, make up your damn mind. Good choice, Merle. With the silver hammer up beside the skull, they are terminated. In the last treasure chest, you will receive the ice shield, which is an upgrade. Now drop into the hole right below you. Walk in front of the treasure chest and you will be confronted by the Eye. The Eye only has 162 hit points, so attack with everybody and use the fast spell on your fighter or your black belt, and he should go down with no problem. But be careful, he does have some spells that will kill your guys instantly. And just like that, he is terminated. He didn't even get a chance to attack. Open the treasure chest and you will receive the floater. Now drop into any of these holes, and we will find our way out. On this floor, head south to the stairs that we've already been to. From here, head north and head around the room until you see the stairs. Okay, some more wizards. This shouldn't be too hard of a battle. Are you kidding me? This is one of those battles where you can't run. So I have no choice but to reset the game and play the ice cave all over again. I was 3 steps away from the exit. This sucks. And this is what happened to me the 3rd time I went to the ice cave. This outcome does not surprise me. This game can be very brutal, especially if you're trying to play it perfect and not have anyone die. Now I have to reset it and try it again. When I went back into the ice cave for the 4th time, this was the battle where I reached level 21. I don't know what happened to the footage where I reached level 20. I must have accidentally deleted it when I was in the volcano. This time when I fought the Eye, he tried to use his quadruple X spell on my fighter, which would have killed him instantly, but luckily it didn't work. Alright, I'm at the same place where they killed Merle the 2nd time I entered the ice cave. Let's see what happens this time. Light 'em up, Merle. Alright, victory! I should be home free from here. Finally, I beat the ice cave after my 4th attempt. Make sure you use a tent or a cabin to save your progress when you exit the ice cave. Now let's head back to the boat. If you talk to a certain person in Elfland, they will tell you to use the floater in the desert south of Crescent Lake. So let's head to the desert. There is no dock for your boat to park, so just go up to the river and use your canoe. When you step foot in the desert, use the floater.
The airship begins to rise from the desert.
And there you have it. You got a new airship. Let's head back to Crescent Lake and stay at the end to save our game. So this concludes Jay the Classic Gamer's Let's Play Final Fantasy for the NES Part 6. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for Part 7.